Over the course of the last couple of years, I've shared through vlogs and blogs and lives and posts all kinds of ways where you can recognize your greatness. And the interesting thing is, when I went to speak for a group of students after a keynote speech, this was at a breakout session at a national conference, I shared with them all kinds of ideas that they could really nurture and honor their greatness to have a career that they love and even potentially build it into their own business one day. And the most surprising piece of advice that they wanted and that they valued was that they get to choose what their expert status was. That this was a reflection of their greatness and that was within their control. These are young, brand new professionals, and they somewhere along the line had been told or got the impression that other people get to call the shots in their career. But you know, it's not just this group of individuals. I hear this time and time again, and I'll admit that I've been through that same thing. And I don't know when it happened. I don't know if it was in elementary school or high school or undergrad or grad school or when I got my first job. At some point I gave away all my control of deciding what my greatness was in my career to other people. So what I'm here to share with you today is that you don't have to give that away anymore if you don't want to. In fact, there's so many accessible ways that you can be sharing your greatness, that you could be reinforcing your expertise, and you don't even have to have made a single change in other parts of your life yet. For example, let's say that you are super passionate about young children, about making sure that they're safe, and yet you work in a financial institution in banking. If that's your passion, if that's your expertise, you could become a thought leader. The more you share, that you could share that on through social media. And people will begin to see and notice that that's your interest, that that's your passion. Also, you can join and contribute to discussions that are happening in social media forums, such as Facebook groups or LinkedIn groups, Yahoo groups. And not only learn from other people who are equally interested and passionate in what you are, but also you can begin to contribute to the conversation as well. You can share great insights through lives, even including from your own experience, because people want to hear other individuals' stories. And frankly, if you are in an area where you're not practicing this right now, that might actually really inspire other people to hear how you're able to keep your passion and be building your expertise despite the fact that you're doing something else at that time. Here's the other thing. As you have acquired this knowledge and this expertise, you can be seen as a thought leader for the media as well. There's something called HARO, Help a Reporter Out, that you could get alerts 3 times a day where reporters, podcasters, and others are asking for guest experts. And you can contribute. Sometimes it's 1 sentence, sometimes it's a half-an-hour interview, your expertise and your passion, and they need that. They need that knowledge. And you don't have to have a PhD in whatever your core passion and interest is to be able to contribute. And then finally, there's another tool that I just learned about, AME, Ask an Expert. And it's hashtag AME. And the power of that is you get a chance to share, this is my passion, this is what I do, this is what I want to help people with, and then individuals will ask you questions and you get a chance to contribute meaningfully to their career, to their experience, to their knowledge, their perspective by answering their specific questions. I hope that that's giving you some helpful ideas about how you can cultivate your expertise even if you're not even practicing yet in that area. But most certainly if you are, that's a way of you exponentially showing your brand and your passion to an even larger audience. My name is Sarah McVanel. Always recognize your greatness first, because that is how you will be able to see and value and recognize the greatness in others. Be well and always be great.